Hey guys, so today we're going to talk about a different way of doing some naming within Magnum. I've got my virtual box loaded up here, that's why everything's red. So traditionally what a lot of people have done when they want to name stuff, they'll go into virtual ports, they'll load it up, sit there and wait for it to come up. And wait and wait. Because right now what it's doing, it's loading all of the sources with all of their audio, with all of their 16 channels of audio and the video. So it's actually 17 things plus the name, so 18 things total for each one of the things that are in virtual ports, which can take a lot of time. That's why this loads so slowly. And they'll find the source that they want to name, click on it, and change the name, and there you go. But the other way you can do this is do this through names. So up here at the top, there's a tab that says Names. When you load up a name, it's only going to load the naming information. It's not going to load the audio and video levels or anything else. So it's going to load much quicker. It's going to scroll much quicker. And through this drop-down box, you can select either the virtual ports or the subscriptions. And this also loads much, much faster. Again, it's only loading the naming device or the naming information. So here now, let's say if I want to change the names of my EVSs. What I've done is I created a new name set name. So you click on name set name, call it whatever you want, click done. I created one that's called show. So the default one is global, that has all your names in it. But I created another one that I'm going to call show. And I'm going to create a name set for my EVSs and call them ABCD. To use this, I'll go to interfaces. I'm going to select a group of panels. And now I can change the name set name over here to show. And now, I go in here, I'm going to add these two panels together. Click on Edit. As you saw, I did multiple panels, and I can bring this little cursor over here, and it's going to show me which panels I'm editing. So now when I'm editing my panels, it's going to show me that name set name. So the only ones I changed was A, B, C, D. Down here, if I look for my EVSs, it's still going to show me the original virtual port name of EVS 111213. But in here, it's going to show me the new name set name that I used of ABCD. And this is what's actually going to be displayed on the panel. So in this way, you can still sort for whatever you want and keep the name very descriptive, but on the panel, it can be displayed a different way. Now, the other thing we can do that's fairly fun is we can go into System and go to Port Labels. And let's sort this by just what we want to look at. We're just going to look at subscriptions. Now say I wanted to have something a different color, but I wanted to do it globally. I want to do it for all the panels in the truck, and I want them to have a unique color, whether it's a source or a destination. So to do this, I can create one, I can call it Cam. I actually already have one over here called Cam. So I can go over here and click on Manage Labels, click on Cam, and click on Color. It's a double click. Now in color, when I click on it once, I can move these coordinates around to get the color that I want. So say I want it to be really blue, I go lighter or darker within that blue. So now that is going to be my color that's displayed anywhere that says cams over here. To get back out, I click on Manage Labels, and anything in here that I put this little tab on is going to have that color. And I can have as many different colors as I want, as many different things, and I can do this for subscriptions. I can also do it for virtual ports. Say I want to have all my EVSs to be another color. Make a tab that says EVS. Now that I have my EVS, I'll click on Manage Labels, and EVS. I'm going to select the color here, and say I want my EVSs to be orange. So now, click on Manage Labels to get out. So now EBSs can have whatever color I want them to be. I could do that for audio breakaways. I could do it for different colors of different machines, make the red machine red, the blue machine blue, however I wanted to do that. And this will be globally again, not just, it'll overwrite whatever panel color has been there in the past. And then to upload the changes, simply send it. You will not see this on the interface pages though, but once the panel is loaded, you will see the different colors take effect.